Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I'm going to do a review on the Eken Alfawise 4K camera. So this is the V50 Pro. Now this is the actual camera, and it's 4K and does all 1080p, 720 and all that action cam, and you get all of these accessories with it. So this will be a sort of full review, and then I'll show you some footage and all that with it as well. So yeah, so what do you get? So you get a 4K camera and all these accessories for around about £51. So very cheap really. You get the full waterproof case, which is very good quality, charger, Bluetooth remote control, the standard mount, tripod that can actually be used like a handheld one as well, instructions, a couple of different mounts, mount for your bike or anything that holds a tube. So what I use that for is a barrel normally, and one of these stick-on mounts. So that's the accessory. Oh yeah, and you also get that one, the actual camera mount. So you get everything you need to go straight out the box. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll go over some of the specs and that. So it's 12 megapixel camera for taking pictures. It's also got a 170 degree lens, which gives it a little bit of a fisheye effect. There's your on and off switch there, and when that's on, these lights come on. One tells you that it's on, which you'll see in a second. I think, yeah, that one's saying it's on, that one tells you it's on, and when you press record, that one flashes. And when it's charging, it has a red light, I think. So there's your Wi-Fi. This has also got Wi-Fi, so it means you can connect it to a phone with an app and use it that way. And then this side you've got the HDMI out, the charger and the memory card slot, which you can put up to a 32 gigabyte card in. One thing I would say is you must get one of these with it if you don't have them. You need to get a, this will focus on it, a 3U memory card. But you can get those when you go to look at this camera on GearBest. If you scroll down, there's actually a tab with these cameras and the cards with it. So, and they're only a tenner for 30. I think it's 16 gigabyte, that one, for a tenner. So not a lot at all really. So it's got a 2-inch screen. The remote control can take pictures and start the recording. Very nice little remote actually. The case is 30 meter waterproof. The battery is in the bottom here, and it is a 3.7 volt 1050 milliamp battery. Lasts about 50 minutes continuous recording. So not bad for an action cam. Yeah, that's good really. So yeah, that's sort of the basics of what you get. I'll just show you the settings on the camera, and then I'll start showing you some of the footage. So let's just show you what you get on this actual camera. So let's turn it on. So you just hold it on. So there it is on. So press menu, goes to the pictures you've taken, and then here's some of the settings. So if we scroll through those, go to the actual settings, you've got the video resolution, photo resolution, video interval. Oh, this will only record in 5-minute intervals, so after 5 minutes it will do a new one, but it doesn't really affect much anyway. You just piece it together in your editor. Timestamp, exposure, burst mode, You can see all the settings there. There's quite a lot of different things you can set on here. Yeah. So that's the settings. Loads of things you can change. You can see the quality of the camera. That's the to start it, you know, to start, press record. And I'm not sure if that one or that one is the microphone. See there? Could be either. Yeah. One thing I would say, this has probably got the best microphone I've ever known for a action cam. It's absolutely brilliant. So what I'll do now, that's just the basics of what you get. You can see what you get there, all the mounts and that, all the bits, everything you need. So what I'll do now, I'll show you some of the footage indoors and outdoors. Right, so this is a test of the actual Eken Alfawise camera indoors, talking directly to the camera from about a metre away. And I think you should be able to tell that the audio quality of the microphone is very good on these. If you've ever heard the audio on any other action cams, they're normally very, very bad. Now this isn't enhanced in any way, this is just completely natural audio coming from myself into the microphone while it's in the case, which may be restricting it slightly, so it may be even better if it wasn't in the case, but I don't know how you do that. But yeah, that's the quality of the audio, which I think is very good. You can also see how this records at that kind of distance indoors with some artificial light and some natural light. You're probably getting more natural light at the minute than anything, but what I'll do in a second is I'll shut these curtains so you can see what it would be more like in artificial light. Right, so again, same distance, same place, but now this is mainly with artificial light just there, and you can see again, it's still good. It picks up a lot of light. One thing I've noticed with this camera over some of the other action cameras I've used, this seems to be brighter. It seems to be able to pick up more light somehow. You know, I don't know a lot of the specifics about these cameras and the chipsets and all that and what difference they make, but if you do, you can see here that that's still good with just an artificial light which is about 60 watt. So not a particularly bright bulb, but you can see me well, you can see my display well still. So what we'll do now, we'll do some footage outside, a couple of action kind of shots and stuff like that. Right, so what I showed you there, that was all 1080p footage. If you want to see some pure 4K footage, go and look in the description and there'll be a link saying 4K footage, and on there will be all the raw 4K footage for you, so you can see the quality of the 4K. I've not put it in this video because it'll be too big a file otherwise, but yeah. So look in the description and there'll be a couple of minutes of action cam stuff of 4K footage. So yeah, you could see the camera indoors and outdoors doing a bit of movement stuff, and I think it's really good for that price. Yeah, £51, 59p. Brilliant for that, especially for all these accessories as well. You get everything you need to go straight out the box. It's got a brilliant microphone. You know, that is one major thing for me, is that microphone, because a lot of the time if you use these you have to if you're filming them for other things other than action kind of stuff and you're talking, you need to record the audio separately. With this you don't need to. It's actually really good. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. This is going to be my go-to camera for most of my videos now. And yeah, Eken Alfawise V50 Pro, £51, 59p. There'll be a link below in the description. Check it out. There may even be a discount code if I've got one, so you may be able to get it even cheaper. But yeah, don't forget to get the memory card with it if you don't have a U3 one, because it won't work properly if you don't. But they're only a tenner anyway, and you'll get a lot better quality footage using a proper memory card. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to visit that link. It's an affiliate link as well, so you'll help support my channel if you do. Alright, see you later. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell. And I'll see you later. Cheers.